Well, hey there, Libra. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. We're going to do a tarot card reading for you today, Libra. We are looking at your energy peeking in. We've got this full moon in Aries on October 3rd. And then we have the new moon in Libra coming October 21st. So this is big time for you, Libra. Big energy in the in-between. Let's see where you are at. Let's get you an Osho Zen Tarot card for Up in the Ether. Libra, if you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. And if you would like a personal reading from me, I'm open for those. I will leave my information in the description box below. Whew, Libra, what is going on? Let's get some messages from Spirit for Libra. What's going on with Libra? Innocence. Wow, look at this return to innocence with you. I love this. It's like you figured something out, or you're back to the basics, or back to the beginning here. Feeling like you're getting your voice back, something coming in, something clicking into place for you. So it's like, oh, there it is, some kind of big relief. Something you've been waiting for. Oh yes, look at this with celebration on the bottom of the deck, the Three of Cups coming through. Something to celebrate. It makes you feel vital again and strong again, and that your voice is back again. And also Venus enters Libra. When is that? I had that up on my computer. Venus enters Libra October 13th. So you're becoming magnetic and graceful, super intuitive, and yeah, very charming, and clarity, a lot of clarity coming with this Venus entering. I love Venus coming back for all of us, so especially in your sign because you are Venus. All right, Libra, let's see what kind of animal spirit guide is walking with you up in the ether. What kind of animal spirit guide is walking with Libra? The buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. Number 10. Look at this. God, are you strong right now, Libra? There's a strength about you, just a knowing who you are, what you're made of, where you're going here. You have this very clear path ahead of you. There's no more distractions. You're very focused on what you want. And that's how we get what we want there. Beautiful. Scarab beetle spirit on the bottom of the deck. Magic works through you. Something is going on here, Libra, with the number 52 converts to a 7, universal number 7, the sacred number 7. You're ending out a 7-year cycle, beginning up a brand new cycle here where there's no doubt, there's no insecurity, there's no walking on eggshells, there's no worrying about how other people are reacting to you, or it's like you're just beautifully holding a classroom when no one asked for it. You're stepping up as the teacher, the voice of the room, the voice of reason. You are Libra, so yeah, of course. When Libra speaks, everyone listens. All right, Libra, let's take a look. We're going to use our, what are we using here? Our Everyday Witch Tarot cards. We're going to take a look at your mind space right now. What's going on in the mind space for Libra, Spirit? What's happening in the thoughts? What is Libra thinking about? Work. Look at that Page of Cups expression here, letting yourself be, not picking on yourself. Again, there's no chewing back your words or wishing you would have said it differently, or seeing people's reaction and wanting to backtrack what you said, or to try to match their vibration or match their energy here. There's no more of that. You're saying things with such confidence, with such security behind what you're saying, that there's no second guessing yourself. And when we're not second guessing ourselves, the people we're having conversations with don't start second guessing us. Are you sure? Are you sure? So that's when we're feeling insecure about what we're saying, that it's like a scent they can pick up on. It's like, are you sure about that? And now you're trying to prove your own point here. So there's no more of that. You're very, very focused on something with the 7 of Pentacles. Wow, I wonder what this is. Some extreme focus coming in. Again, with the 7s though, a 7-year cycle is over. It's over. It's a time for celebration now. It is no longer a time of strife for you. Let's see what the resistance is in the thoughts for Libra. What is the resistant thought for Libra right now, Spirit? King of Wands. Wow, that's an interesting resistant thought. It's like you feeling your power back. You know where you're going. The Magellan has stepped up. The Navigator has stepped up. There's travel here. But it's a resistant thought. So are you nervous to take your power back? Are you nervous to stand up in front of the room and speak your mind now? Because we've all been through some things. We've all been through an incredible amount of judgment. We've had to prove our words. We've had to back up our words. We've had to stand by our words. And so if we're feeling a little bit leery of that, or what we're saying, or we're not quite sure in what kind of world is this, if we're absolutely sure of everything, of course there's doubt, of course there's insecurity, of course we don't know. And so people are feeling that from you, and it's a resistant thought from you. Tell me more about this King of Wands as being the resistant thought for Libra. Tell me more about that. Oh, yes. I love this Aquarius energy, your fellow sign coming through here to even it out, to bring the healing in. Number 17 converts to an 8. So this is a karmic cycle for you. This is a karmic cycle you are breaking, a pattern you are breaking, where you're speaking your mind, you're speaking your truth, and then the very resistant sentence coming back at you makes you doubt yourself. So no more of that. Aquarius is coming in to give you the confidence that you need, give you the stability that you need, the ground to stand on that you need, without the sand beneath you, just all your proof, everything you've been trying to prove, just going right back out the bottom here, giving you that stable board to speak from, that platform to speak from. You have a stable platform that you're speaking from right now, and it is your truth. It is the absolute within you. And I don't think you're going to be coming up against the resistance you were coming up against before. There was somebody always trying to prove you wrong, maybe, or prove there was another way, maybe. Page of Swords. Look at this, the Voyeur on the bottom of the deck peeking in. So yeah, interesting. A sword, an air sign, a sword sign. Tell me about this healing coming in for Libra in the mind space. What is this beautiful healing coming in for Libra in the mind space? The Five of Cups, letting go of the disappointments, letting go of the past hurts, letting go of the insecurity here. There was just a time of insecurity. I think it came when you started expressing yourself or how you feel about things. Maybe you've always been very fact-based, and you started speaking from the heart or speaking from the gut, which is always debatable because people want to prove us wrong when we're just going by a feeling there. Interesting. Look at you getting your confidence back by letting it go, by just really simply letting it go. Five of Cups, letting go. What are you letting go of in the heart space? We're going to take a look at the heart space right now for Libra Spirit. What are they letting go of? What's the big release here? It's a big release happening here, Libra. Big letting go. Let's see what you're letting go of. The Ten of Pentacles coming out in reverse and the Nine of Swords coming out in reverse. Oh, Libra, there's been a division. There's been a big split down the family, or a big split. You take this side, I'll take this side. I think that's where I was coming in with the innocence to the standing up for yourself, or telling your truth to hiding your truth, because somebody was coming right back at you with the counterpoint. It was a point counterpoint for a while. Maybe that was fun for a while, but then they had to argue every single thing because they were trying to prove their point. So it's like marrying your complete opposite because it's stimulating and it's interesting and you're learning another perspective. But when the other won't budge and you're not budging because you're standing on your laurels, on your grounds, it just becomes wider and wider. That crevasse becomes wider and wider until there's no going back. There's no middle ground any longer. There's been a big split here, a big division. Tell me about this division in the heart space for Libra. Tell me about that. Tell me more about that. So Wheel of Fortune, good God, look at this. It's like starting over without the guilt, without the shame, without the having to stand up for yourself or prove who you are or what you believe in here. You don't need the proof anymore. You're not proving your theory. This is a big do-over, a big start again after a big healing and letting go of the past and what that division, even where it started, or getting to the root of it. You're just really letting it go. Brand new home, brand new environment, brand new workplace. There's just something brand new waiting for you over on the other side of this grief of the division here, or the grief of letting go, or loss. Maybe this was actually physical loss that you can't get back. So you're entering into the other side of that. You never dreamed there would be another side. You never dreamed there'd be a second chance or a second life or a do-over again, starting over again. It happens really, I think, in most people's life, especially if you're watching a tarot card reading. You're ready for some kind of big change. You're ready to do something different, to step out of your norm, your comfort zone. And here it is. It's like the midlife crisis or the identity crisis or menopause, all these pauses where you're taking a pause, you're taking a break, you're taking a look, a microscope at your life. I've been doing this for a very long time, whatever this is. Do I want to do this the rest of my life? Do I want to defend this the rest of my life? Do I want to stand up for this and be the activist in the life that I have chosen here because I chose it? Am I standing by my decision so rigidly that it's going to break me, or do I just break away? Do I just break off, see what happens, see what other roads are out there, what other paths are waiting for me while I've been stuck trying to decide? So here it comes, a decision made, the breaking off, the division, the letting go, the surrendering it and saying goodbye, wishing it well, wishing each other well. Wishing each other well, because when you're carrying hatred or fear or anger or resentment forward, they're still a part of your life. They're still intervening in your fun. They're intervening in your new chance, in your second chance here. There's an intervention happening with the anger. So that's what you're letting go of. You're not even mad anymore. I'm not even mad, Libra says. You ruined my life and I'm not even mad, because I had to break it, had to break completely in order for me to recognize that it needed fixing. I didn't even know how rusty I had gotten. I didn't even know how stagnant my life had become while I had been standing by my laurels and defending my decisions of why I'm here in the first place. So God, this is a huge personal transformation for you, especially with the Wheel of Fortune in your heart space. Look at the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, the moving on, the moving out. Moving out. Libra's moving out. All right, tell me more about the heart space. What's your advice in the heart space spirit for Libra, this beautiful Libra who is moving out, moving on? Oh my God, the High Priestess. Now you're let in on the secrets of the universe here. The secret was to surrender it, to give it to God, to stop thinking that you could figure it out in the first place, right? Don't we all go through that where it's like, okay, it's broken, so I'm going to fix it. I'm going to pull my sleeves up. We're going to go to counseling. We're going to dig deep. We're going to get to the root of this. Why can't we get along? Why can't we agree on anything? And Spirit is saying, do you though? Do you really need to do that though? Or do you need to just surrender it and let it go and go get on your healing trip here, on your healing path here, and then come back together? Or not, but see what happens. You can't just keep trying to fix it. You can't just keep trying to put the Band-Aid on it, because there's a brand new adventure trying to get through to you. It comes through in the form of artistic here. It's like a renaissance for you, the time of the renaissance for you, Libra, especially with Venus coming back October 13th here. It's just the time of Samhain, the time of Halloween, the time that the veil is very thin. So all of your ancestral energy here, all of your guides here, they're all just pushing you to follow your heart, to follow your dreams, not follow anyone else's dream here. If you've been in a partnership and supporting someone who has had this very clear dream ahead, and yours is getting smothered, and yours is getting strangled, and yours is getting put on the back burner once again, it's time to break free. It's time to break out of that. It's time to get those energetic bonds cut so you can see what happens. So you can see where you're meant to be, where you're thriving to, where you're going to here with the King of Wands in your mind space. Yeah, look at this with the Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords I'm seeing here. Ooh, there's the Nine of Cups though. Ten of Swords, you've been smothered. You've been strangled out. Your hopes and dreams have been strangled out by maybe either somebody else's dream or a big loss, a big severing, a big division where things just weren't working out here. Partnerships are extremely difficult, especially when you're trying to follow your dreams, because it ends up warping into somebody else's dream or their goals or their desires here. So, but beautiful, beautiful Ace of Wands coming out, and the secrets revealed now. Now you're let in on the secrets of the universe. Now that you understand it was all part of it. It was all to push you here. It was all to continue to challenge you so you would speak out loud who you are, what you stand for, what you want here. Even in your anger, there was such a point to that because it had you speaking without worrying about the cracking of the eggshells underneath your feet there. Or the sand, the house built on sand, that if you said the wrong thing or you did the wrong thing, it was just gonna be the big sinkhole in your life, right? And here it is. It may as well just let it happen, just let it sink, so that you can come up for air. You need to come up for air now after all this. It's time to come up for air, Libra. Get that second wind, get that second breath. It's going to be glorious because your lungs are so prepared now. Your soul is so expanded now that it's going to be so different when you finally exhale. It's like you've been waiting to exhale, and here's your moment to finally exhale, to just finally surrender it. Let it go. All right, let's see what's in the foundation of this for Libra. What is this all about for Libra? The Page of Wands, there's that new adventure calling to you. It came out with the King of Wands in the mind space here, and now in the very physical, you are wandering out, you're adventuring out. This is beautiful because you don't know what's ahead. You've managed your expectations here, so you're not setting yourself up for failure, because that can happen too. You get all the courage and all the gumption to go out on your own, and then you're not prepared, you're not ready, your psyche's not ready, and you end up running right back home into the fetal position, right? You got to really prepare for this. You have to really, it has to be the next logical step. When we're storming out in anger, I never want to see you again, and we're slamming that door, that's not real. You're still harboring all of this emotion, all of this feeling, right? If somebody can really get you up in your feels or make you crying, sobbing because they're not seeing you for who you are, there's just such a bond there. It's just such a link happening. So it's when you just really, really say, you know what, you be you, you go be all you can be, I'm gonna go be all I can be, and there's that kind of severing there. That's when the growth, the expansion, the true connection can really come in, because the rest is just surface. It's just emotion clouding the feeling of it. There is a difference, apparently. I don't know. That's what the angels are saying. All right, let's see. Oh, my dogs. All right, let's see what else here. Three of Swords. There's just this heartbreak that cannot be ignored. It pushed you into this new cycle with the Wheel of Fortune here, and something was revealed. There was a secret revealed that broke your heart. It caused this massive division. You had been holding on to something, trying to fix something, and behind the scenes there was a sabotage happening. There was somebody or something or a situation or the energy sabotaging your every move, so that it really was 2 steps forward, 4 steps back for you, because it was like, not yet. It's not the next logical step yet. You still need this. There's still some codependency here. There's still some addiction here to the pattern itself. So when you broke the pattern of continually to run home for that validation or that affirmation or that push out into the world there, it was just preparation. It was just conditioning for you now. So there's no more going back. There's no more turning around to see if you can still fix it here. There's just this trepidation because you're feeling like maybe something can still be fixed, or there's still hope there, or there's still fire there. And that's the best time to sever it and see. It's like the bird, if the bird in the cage, set it free. If it comes back to you, it was always yours. If it doesn't, it was never yours in the first place. So just let this go, let this be, let it unfold naturally, organically. Let it be the next logical step instead of you pushing for it because you need to see the outcome. You're very, very attached to the outcome. But there's a lot of reactive energies happening here, a lot of knee-jerk reactions, a lot of words spoken in anger, a lot of anxiety mixed in, and a lot of emotion mixed in with the feelings here. So it's just time to simmer it down, let it bubble down, let it simmer out, back down to a normal roar, before you just leap out of it or storm out of it. Well, you can storm out of it, but it's not going to be the end if you're leaving it that way. You got to leave it on good terms. You got to leave it wishing each other well. You got to leave it to have real closure on this. You got to leave it with both of you saying, go thrive, go thrive. Or if it's a workplace, just really suffocating you, and there's division there, and there's sides there, and there's gossip there, and there's just a lot of undertow. I'm feeling pulled under through this whole reading. I've been pulled under. It's like I see the light, I see the hope, I see the faith, I see how strong I've become trying to fight this tide, trying to swim upstream like the salmon. But I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to defend why I'm swimming upstream. I'm tired of trying to defend why I'm making the choices that I'm making. So it's time to just let it go. Let the tide take you. Get on that rapids, but stop paddling to try to navigate where you're going. Just go where you're going to go. If you're going to crash into the rocks, let it crash, because you've been trying to avoid those rocks with your paddle in the bottom there, and your strength and your determination and your beautiful willpower. You have such willpower and strength, but that's going to crack. Your reasons, your excuses, they all need to crack. It needs to break away of why you're there. And just what happens next? What happens now? Just stand with that broken oar. Spirit, I'm ready for you to guide me. Since when did I ever know what I need, what's best for me? So you know what I'm going to wish for here? The most benevolent outcome. That's exactly what I need right now. The most benevolent outcome. Beautiful. Beautiful surrendering here. Four of Swords, there's that healing coming in after the Three of Swords, the heartbreak, the shock and awe. This is a shock and awe with the Wheel of Fortune right smack dab in the middle of your heart space. But look at the division with the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords in reverse here, coming out of some very suffocating, very stifling, very suppressed energy into a brand new change, into the secrets being revealed in the brand new adventure with the Ace of Wands here. So it's an exact division. It's beautiful. You see the before and after here, right? There's a before and after. You're going to always, the rest of your life, look back at this time and you're going to say, well, that was before. That was before that big line was drawn. The division, the separation, the severing here. There was a before and an after. And you're entering into the after. Beautiful. Beautiful, Libra. I love this. Okay, I think I got to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Libra, I'm sending you all my love and light, and I will definitely tune in with you soon.